Hello viewers and my dear students. We'll continue with projection of points in various quadrants. We already started with projection of points in second quadrant. Okay. I've told you projection of points in first quadrant is the objects located in the first quadrant, that is above HP in front of VP. And second quadrant means the objects which are located behind VP and above HP. This we have already started. Okay. Now you see here, there is one problem 5. A point B is 15 mm above HP, 40 mm behind VP and 25 mm from LPP. Draw the projections of this point. Now you see here, as I told you in the last session, if it is above HP and behind VP, immediately it should be brought under second quadrant system. Okay, second quadrant system, where you draw XY line, above XY line, you will have both VP and HP drawn. That is, both front view and top view drawn. Okay, now it is 15 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. Please observe here, 15 mm above HP means this above HP is parallel to VP distance. That means at the end of 15 mm, you give the front view. It is a front view distance. 40 mm behind VP means this is second quadrant above HP and behind VP. 15 mm above HP is the front view distance. 40 mm behind VP is the top view distance. And 25 mm from LPP means draw from X1, Y1. You draw 25. I'll show you that. See here. Make ready. XY, X1, Y1, VP, HP, LPP. Because here they are given LPP here. Okay. Now you attach the distances now. XY, X1, Y1, 45 degree. You make it ready. Now you see here. First, this is 25. 25 mm from LPP you make it. Then, looking at this, it is B dash and B. B dash means front to distance. Front to distance means it has to be above HP. Since it is second quadrant, this is above HP. This 40 mm should be behind VP. Okay, it is second quadrant. Any second quadrant is identified by, I've told you already, it is the objects or point located above HP behind VP. That's why XY, VP, HP, LPP you draw, then X1, Y1 you draw 45 degree. This is 25 mm from LPP and this is 40 mm behind VP and 15 mm above HP. Okay. In that way, any distance above HP is parallel to VP and it has to be front view. It is seen in VP. And the same way, any distance behind VP is parallel to HP and is seen on HP. Since both way VP HP here in the second quadrant, B dash and B you locate in this way. And also I have told you, always remember, whenever you draw the projections, okay, above HP distance, that is front view distance, above HP is not only parallel to VP but also will be parallel to RPP or LPP. In that way, I'm repeating, above HP distance is not only parallel to VP but also parallel to RPP, LPP. In that way, see that B dash and side view B double dash will be on the same projector. Okay. Now it is 25 mm from LPP, 15 mm above HP, 40 mm behind VP. Okay. Then take the projector and draw the B double dash. Okay. B dash and B double dash should be in the same projector. That means it should have the same height. Okay, above HP. Okay, this is 19th problem from the VTU textbook. Now, projection of points in the third quadrant you see. Projection of points in the third quadrant is again concept of left profile plane, right profile plane and all that will come. It is like first quadrant. Be careful what exactly I do here. In the same way as first quadrant, I'll do it in detail here. Okay. Now, this is first quadrant means you are observing from here. Okay, front view, observation. This is top view, left view. That means objects are located inside this. That means the objects or point is located behind VP, below HP. Can you understand? The objects are located behind VP, below HP, behind LPP in that way. That means what you should know here is you are in the third angle projection system, you are meeting the plane first and then the object. Even here you see it, top view also, meeting the plane first and then the object will be inside. Then here also, left view also, you are meeting the plane, left profile plane first and then the object will be inside. Okay, but this is front view. Top view, if you are looking from here, perpendicular to LPP, okay, you are looking in the left direction. Since you are meeting the plane first and then the object or point, whatever is inside, okay, you are seeing left view on left profile plane only. Okay, left view on left profile plane only. Now you see here, front view, you are meeting the plane first and then the object. Top view, meeting the plane first and then the object. And even left view also, okay, meeting the plane first and then the object. Object will be that is behind all this. That means how you identify is objects which are placed behind VP, below HP, behind LPP. In that way you can identify. Anything behind VP, below HP means immediately you bring it under third quadrant system. Okay, third angle system or third quadrant system. Okay, now you just open the planes. That's HP, you open it, VP, so that it becomes a common plane. HP, VP, adjacent to VP, LPP. Correct, no? Adjacent to VP, LPP. Here you have the left view. On HP you have the top view. On VP you have the front view. Okay, this is the third quadrant system basics. See here in first quadrant system, please observe, in first quadrant system, you are meeting the object first and then the plane. You are meeting the point first and then the plane. Later on, by meeting the plane surface first and then the plane. In that way, in first angle, you are meeting the object first and then the plane. In third angle projection system, you are meeting the plane first and then the object. That is the difference. That is why in first angle projection system, what we were discussed earlier is on top view, here you get on HP you get the top view of VP, front view and all that. But on LPP, you are getting the right view. On RPP, you are getting the left view. But here, since you have to you have to meet the plane first and then the object. On VP, you have to get the front view as usual. On HP, you have to get the top view. On LPP, please observe, you have to meet the plane first and then the object. As a result, on LPP, you get the left view only. That is, in third angle projection system, on LPP, left view only. Unlike the first angle projection system, where on LPP, you are getting the right view. Anyway, please go through that immediately, okay? Just to recollect. Now, you see here, HP, VP, adjacent to VP, LPP. This is XY, X1, Y1, top view, front view, left view. This is with reference to LPP. I have drawn the plane system and all that. Okay. This XY, X1, Y1. Okay. HP, VP, LPP is here. This is HP. Just below VP, it is below HP, it is VP. And you open this plane also LPP in line with the VP. That means VP, LPP will be common plane. Then you open this also so that HP and VP will be in one plane system. Okay. That is why in this you are drawing the objects. See here, earlier all drawings used to be in third angle projection system. Okay, like this. Top, here you will have the top view. Here you will have the front view. Now as you will know, I keep repeating. Now it is all transferred to first angle projection system. Where VP is here, HP is here. Here what you get is front view. Here what you get is top view. But don't worry about all that. Now after this, it's only first angle projection system what you do. Okay. In that way, here basics you should know. Earlier all industrial drawings used to be in first angle system, first quadrant system. That means for here whatever, if you imagine one view here, you have to assume it as the top view. If you here it is front view, here it is left view, here it is right view and all that. That will do. Okay. But now here what you should remember here is on LPP you get the left view only. Okay. Next you see here. Next concept of right profile plane. Now you see here a front view. This is HP, VP. Right profile plane is here. you keep the object here, object or a point here. That means how the point, you are looking from front view in this way means, how the point is defined. Point is some distance behind VP, some distance below HP, some distance behind RPP. And you know very well, you have to meet the plane first and then the object. That means here also, meet the plane first and then the object. Meet the plane first and then the object. Meet the plane first and then the object. That being the case, when objects are here, that is behind BP, below HP, behind RPP, on RPP, you get right view only. Right view only. In that way, you see here, I have drawn, this is XY line. Okay, XY line I drawn. Open this plane, HP, VP in a common plane. Okay. To draw, on HP, you draw the top view. On VP, you draw the front view. And you open this right view also in alignment with RPP. That means RPP will be here. That means top view will be here on HP. And on VP, you will get the front view. On RPP, you will get the right view. Did you follow? Now, be careful. Here, in the third quarter, that is third angle or third quadrant system, how you identify is points located behind VP, below HP, behind RPP, or from RPP, you can simply call it. Okay. Now, this is the basics. Now, you see here, now problem 6. A point A is 35 mm below HP, 20 mm behind VP. See here, this you can never forget. 35 mm below HP, 20 mm behind VP. Looking at this, below HP, behind VP will immediately say it is a third angle projection system. Okay, third quadrant system, and 25 mm from RPP. Okay, and also you know 35 mm below HP. Okay, should be the front view distance. 20 mm behind VP should be the top view distance. Okay, in that way you see here, and 25 mm from RPP. Now you see here XY, X1, Y1 you draw, HP, VP, RPP. Because you know very well, the third angle system, XY right if you draw, HP will be the top, VP will be the bottom, and VP in adjacent with VP, RPP. Okay, and even here also, RPP, HP will be at the top, VP will be at the bottom, VP and LPP will be in alignment. Okay, just adjacent to VP, LPP will be there. Okay, this you should know. XY, X1, Y1, above XY you have top view, that HP, below XY you have VP. Okay. Now even here, our third quadrant with RPP, above XY line HP, below XY line VP, VP and RPP in alignment, and you should know RPP you get right view only, and LPP you get left view only. Okay, now a point is here. Now you draw this XY, X1, Y1. Okay, HP, VP, RPP, because I have given RPP. You see here, now it is 25 mm from RPP. Okay, 25 mm from RPP. This is HP means, this is third angle, no? Third quadrant. This is behind VP distance. Behind VP distance is parallel to HP and can be seen only on HP. This is what? Below HP distance, parallel to VP and can be seen only on VP. In that way, if you see here, this is 25 mm from RPP. The point is 20 mm behind VP, 35 mm below HP. Okay, that means you see here, this is A, this is A dash. Now looking at the problem, looking at HP, VP, RPP, you should immediately in a position to say that this projection system, okay, is third, that is third quadrant or third angle projection system, where it is 20 mm behind VP, 35 mm below HP, and 25 mm from RPP. In that way, you draw this projector and all that, get side view of the point also. That means here A dash and A double dash should be on the same end projector. Okay. Now you see here, this is HP, VP, RPP. You should clearly know behind VP, below HP will say it is a third quadrant system. Okay. Now we come to the end of session 4 on projection of points. We'll continue in session 5. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you very much.